Psalm 113 opens the Hallel. And it somehow seems very appropriate that this opening psalm really reflects something fundamental about our project. I said in the introductory clip to the series that one of the goals of this project is to take something that is at the heart of Jewish particularity and to universalize it, to share it more broadly with new audiences. In some ways, this is what the entire Hallel does, as the theme of Jews and non-Jews finds various expressions, but it's particularly relevant to the opening psalm. From the rising sun to the setting sun, God's name is praised. God is above all nations. Well, some people think God is above all nations means they don't know Him. He's so high. No, that's not how I read it. He's above all nations, that means they know His greatness in the same way that they know Him from the east to the west. God's knowledge is universal. And so, God cannot be limited in one religion, contained by one religion only. God is everyone's, and this is what the psalm proclaims. So this is really part of our message. Listen to Kenny's dramatic opening. It starts with great drama, and then becomes very soft. This itself is one of the themes of the opening psalm. God is great, above, but He can descend and touch the lowliest. And so there's this musical expression that echoes something fundamental in the message of the psalm.
Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Avdei Adonai, Hallelujah, et Shem Adonai, Yehi Shem Adonai, Mevorach Me'ata ve'ad olam, Mimizrach shemesh ad mevo'o, Mehulal Shem Adonai, Ram al kol goyim, Adonai al hashamayim kevodo. Adonai Eloheinu Hamagbi Lashavet Hamashpili Liot Bashamayim Uvaretz, Mekimi me'afar dal, me'ashpot yarim evion, lehoshivi im nedivim, im nedivei amo. Mekimi me'afar dal, me'ashpot yarim evion, lehoshivi im nedivim, im nedivei amo. Moshivi הבנים שמחה, הללויה. מושיבי עקרת הבית עם הבנים שמחה, הללויה.
I'd like to conclude today's session with a teaching from the Imre Esh. Here's his book, the Imre Esh, and one section of it is devoted to reflections on music. It makes sense. A composer would reflect on music. And so he makes the following very fascinating observation. He introduces the notion of a spiritual path. Different people have different paths. Some people follow the path of Torah study. They may do other things, but that's the core of their spirituality. Other people, prayer is the focus of their spiritual life. Others yet, they engage in acts of loving kindness, work of tikkun. Says the Imre Esh, music is a path. For some people, going through music is itself a path of serving God. Think about it. Here's a teacher of Torah, head of a community, and he is telling us that music is equivalent to other spiritual paths. What kind of a deep spiritual life must he have had to be able to make that statement? He then goes on, citing the statement of Joseph to his brothers after he has revealed himself to them and sends them back to Jacob. He says, literally, it means, do not get angry on the way. But he reads it, do not fight with one another concerning the spiritual path regarding the way. Each one has his own path. One doesn't argue with the other spiritual path. And so if someone's spiritual path is music, you don't force that person to become something he is not. You recognize that as a valid path to God.